is agate. And I gave you a little preview of this at the beginning of the show because this is the first time ever you've seen it. And that's kind of really what the show is about. And by the way, I want you to see how easy, upside down backwards, to put on these necklaces with no mirror because of the shepherd's hook that is designed by J. King. So it's a little hook right there. And then you can just decide where do you want it, longer or shorter. And it's genuine, beautiful silver, and he owns the design. So this is a gallery collection, brand new rock talk. You know, no one's ever seen it, first time on air. And this one is particularly fantastic for all the fashionistas out there because it's like, what outfit do you wear this necklace with? The answer is every outfit you own, Jay. This goes with absolutely everything.
And this is a new material. This is, and you know, that's what is kind of fun with Mine Finds. And is that, you know, we're always bringing you something new, bringing you something different. A lot of these materials that you see on the show have never even been introduced, you know, to the public. I mean, they're not made in, they're not, definitely not put in jewelry designs. I mean, you know, a lot of the materials, you know, a lot of times I would find it was carved like a Buddha or a giraffe or something like that, you know, is how I would initially find some material that I'd track it down to where that they actually obtained that rough material to carve that from. So in this case, though, what makes this so wonderful is that even in these times that we've been going through the last couple of years, I haven't really been able to get out there and get in the field. I am now just starting to be able to travel again. I'm having a lot of fun. And I'm going to have a lot of exciting stories to tell you. We're getting new materials, but this is one of the new materials that I obtained from a friend of mine who called me, who's a miner, and he ran across this. And he lives in Zimbabwe, so I get a lot of my materials from him from Zimbabwe and Zambia. A lot of my connections in the for emerald, for sapphire, for amethyst. He's the one that kind of turns me on to the miners. In this case, this material comes out of Angola. And just like all agates, they're specific to just that one deposit. You know, jaspers and agates, there's a lot of them that are highly collectible. There's a lot of them now that are worth a lot of money. People don't realize on agates. Now, here's the thing with agates. You find agates all over planet Earth, right? But what's cool about agates are that they're unique only to that one deposit. There will never be another agate that's identical to that agate. They're all different. And so when they're mined out or when they're gone, they're gone. This is a brand new material that comes out of Angola. It's a banded agate. But look at what makes this really interesting is look at the banding in this. Look at how crazy this banding and how clean and crisp it is. This is one of the few agates that I've ever had the pleasure of working with that has these specific colors, but that it has this clarity on the banding. And that's what makes it really fabulous and really makes it easy to work with as far as to design with. You want to have something kind of big and bold that really shows the banding or the lacing of the material. It polishes beautifully, and I always tell everybody this about agates. Agates are a blessing and a curse for a manufacturer. They're a blessing, and let me tell you why they're a blessing, is they are so hard that once you get them polished, and you polish them, and we do everything by hand, once you get a polish on them, they're gonna stay polished. They'll keep that shine because they're so hard. The problem with that, though, is agates are so hard that the only thing that you can cut and work them with and polish them with are things that are harder than they are. So in this case, diamond. You have to use all diamond equipment to be able to cut and work with the agates. Also, when you polish them, we polish them with ground industrial black diamond and black sapphire. That powder, that's how we get the polish that you see on this. And that you have to have something that hard, otherwise you can't work them.
That's beautiful. I mean, by the way, a lot of you are commenting on the Facebook because we're live on Facebook. I want to say hi to Angela and Mary and Pat and Rochelle and Denise and Cheryl and Alice. A lot of you are guessing the name the stone, and I don't want to say if some of you are right, some of you are wrong. I did say name the mine as well as the stone because I'm making it a little bit harder. So take a look. It's not too late to jump on Facebook because we're going to talk about that. So